The 2021 Honda Odyssey. This may look a little familiar, and it is because this is actually a mild refresh rather than a redesign. And that is a good thing, so let me show you. This is the finest the Odyssey has ever looked, with its restyled grille, front bumper, new LED front lighting, black tailgate trim, and some new wheels. And there are so many features in this Odyssey that are perfect when it comes to pets. But before we get to that, come here, I gotta show you something. Do you remember the magic seats in our last Odyssey video? The magic sliding seats, making seat mobility and customization so easy. Whether you slide them apart, buddy up next to one another, push them forward or back, creating an open access to the third row, it's just so easy. And I read that these second row seats now fold almost fully flat, making it that much easier to remove. And I wonder how quickly I could actually do it. I just got a really great idea. What if we created a challenge? Yeah, hold on. The Flat Back Odyssey Challenge. 44.64 seconds. Now, I don't know if that's good or not, but for me, that was pretty good. My first go around, I was over a minute, so to shave off some extra time, oh yeah, and I wasn't even training that hard. That was just my second go around. We could probably get that number down. Yeah, we could, that's right, but did you see how easy it was? You don't even need a helper. You can do it all on your own. So, are you up for the challenge? How quickly can you remove the second row seats, collapse the third, and make the back fully flat? Film yourself, email me, post it on social media, and make sure to include hashtag flatbackodysseychallenge. And whoever does it the fastest will win this ROG Strix AMD Radeon 5700 XT, courtesy of ASUS ROG. But before you head to a local elementary school and, try to harass a mom to use her Odyssey, first appreciate how much space there is when everything is removed. You can go nuts at a furniture store or just turn it into an indoor play space for dogs. Actually, I do want to point something out real quick. The floor, it's not entirely flat. Abby, can you move? Stop eating my hair. Okay. It's not the easiest filming for the puppy. Sit down. Hold on. There is a bit of a depression right here, and the track where the second row seats are, it makes the floor uneven. If there was some sort of add-on, like a shallow stage that you could put on top to make the floor fully flat, I can think of two reasons. If you're traveling with a lot of dogs, or if you need a flat surface just to move a really large object. Either way, I think an accessory piece like that could go a long way. So even though the dogs are on a slight slant, they still manage to get pretty comfortable. So I guess that's a great segue into why this Odyssey is so perfect. For starters, the room. I think it's pretty obvious. Second and third row climate with vents on the sides. The third ones specifically aren't going to be able to blast air directly in your dog's face if they ride on the floor like Andie. And if you pack out the back, they're gonna be unreachable. So that's why it would be nice to see some ceiling vents like you get in the bigger SUVs. Built-in sunshades for the second and third row windows. All you gotta do is tap and your door opens or closes, and you can access from the front, sides, and the key fob. And these windows go up and down too. Now I know that this is not a new feature when it comes to modern day minivans, but this is probably one of the most fabulous inventions. The minivan I grew up with back in the day, the one that I learned to drive in, yeah, we didn't have all of this, and it is so great for a dog, although the opening is quite large. So if you have a small dog or one that likes to, you know, ride with their body out, I suggest you tether them on the inside because I think they'd be able to jump out of this thing. Where is it? Oh wait, I don't have to do that in here. A quick lock and unlock button. You don't have to massage the handle. It works all the time. Storage. Do you see the size of this bin? This is actually where the third row would collapse into, so you have so much space. Paired with the doors, if you are into organizing all those little compartments and the consoles, woo-wee, that is a huge benefit of a minivan. Easy exit and easy entry even from the side. Cabin talk and cabin watch. For the first time, you can use it simultaneously. Hi, Andie. Hi, Abby. And the upgrade will be retroactively applied to similarly equipped 2018 to 2020 models, which is unheard of in the auto industry, so kudos to Honda. Tri-color floor mats. Do you realize how wonderful that is? It hides dirt and dog hair so nicely. But you don't really have to worry about that in here because this has the Honda vac in the back. It was really designed for things like cereal and it worked great. And with my helpers, it was cleaned up in no time. But you'll definitely need something more powerful to suck up dog hair and dirt. It's no surprise that the Honda Odyssey is the #1 selling minivan in America for the past decade. That's right, Andie. I mean, I believe it because we see this everywhere on the road. This Odyssey is quite easy to drive. It's smooth and I think more comfortable than driving a big SUV. Take the Apex. Oh yeah. Woo! Woo! They got a minivan. Who else has got a minivan? It's fun! Driving a minivan is fun! It has a 3.5-liter V6 engine mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission producing 280 horsepower. The engine in here is not weak actually, but if only it had all-wheel drive like its competitors. The top two competitors, the Pacifica and the brand new Toyota Sienna, both have all-wheel drive. I think if this had it, it would instill a lot more confidence. Although the new electronic brake booster makes braking much more responsive in here. Like, I can actually feel it. The other Odyssey we reviewed, it's not that the brakes were weak, it just behaved the way I would expect a car of this size, and I just learned to brake accordingly. But new for 2021, Honda recalibrated this, and these brakes have some bite, which is good. It's not that you're gonna expect to have to slam on your brakes all the time. But it's really nice to have a solid braking experience. And I also want to point out that Honda Sensing is available across all trims, plus some added capabilities, such as low speed follow. So when using adaptive cruise control, it will maintain proper follow distance, even in stop and go traffic. It now has pedestrian emergency braking and traffic sign recognition. Also fresh for 2021 in the Elite trim like this is the newest wheel style. I think it's very Acura-esque, which is not a bad thing. We don't really have luxury minivans here in America like other markets, so I think a bit of an updo will go a long way with some minivan shoppers. And if you're into having rear entertainment for your kids, as you saw earlier, it flips down from the ceiling. It's easy to control up here. You can lock the controls if you'd like as well. also very nice that you have this huge wireless charger, the widest charger I've seen. It actually can fit the big Android phones, although you will have to plug in for CarPlay or Android Auto. Andie and Abby have both felt very safe and secure in here, but very different riders. Andie's still in the back in her bed while Abby likes to ride on a seat. And as you can see, they're both tethered and harnessed for maximum safety. This Honda Odyssey has so many conveniences. It is definitely pet friendly, and I gotta say these armrests are fantastic. So if you're in the market for a minivan, I definitely think you should check this out. It's not like a new vehicle, so it's gone through refreshes, redesigns, it's worked out all the kinks. So in theory, this really is the best Odyssey that they've made yet. I have one question, Andie. Is the 2021 Odyssey Lab Approved? Yes, it is totally Lab Approved. And don't forget about the Flatback Odyssey Challenge. Whoever does it the fastest is gonna win this graphics card. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitch, and I can't wait to see all your videos for the Flatback Odyssey Challenge. Until next time, bye.